Right, another exciting video following on from my last two videos on the JJ effect. It started with a podcast, then I went to see him at the youth club he works, and now I'm off to see one of his amazing JJ effect anti-knife crime talks within schools. This guy, Byron, has got more enthusiasm than I've ever seen in my life. So I'm off to see him. He says they're very powerful and I'm going to have my life changed. Right, I'm excited about this. Obviously last things till last minute like I always do. No juicing on the way there. Rushing my way through it. But yeah, ready for this. I think what he's doing is immense. Keep watching. Knife crime's a problem in not just the UK, all over the world. People die off it. This guy's doing powerful messages to stop it from happening.
You held me back when I tried to move on from your life. So you stole my life with clarity. So hold me back, now you're here. Cause I'm mad, show no fear. Wanna let you know just how it felt. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you think we're good? There's a way we could be. No, oh no, 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 no. I know the way you look at me, I know it too well. Now I'm bulletproof, you're my fire gun.
Right, I've just landed late again, but Byron will be enthusiastic and passionate and I can't wait to see him. We just got to Lowestoft Hall School and here we go. Boom, let's see the JJ effect.
I'm flying high, I'm bulletproof. Don't let me touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. We've been up, we've been down, trying to figure things out. End up losing myself in this But I'm done being done, glad I end it all now. I won't never turn it round again.
I say this every time, that when we get to the end of the talk, if you manage to stay in your seats, because we do have people leave, passing out, crying, being sick, alright? You need to let me know, and we'll get through it together as a team at the end, alright? See what we've got. So make sure you...
I don't really want to spoil the JJ effects presentation by showing it on film. I will show some, but what I will tell you, it's one of the most inspiring, motivated things I've seen in my life. He said at the end it was like a movie, and it was, and it really touched my soul. And I don't think it could be done as well or put across so well as someone that's felt the pain that he has. Byron is a lovely, motivated, inspiring person. Here's a little bit of a flip of some of the stuff that you get to see, but I am going to include the message from his mum because it touched me to the bottom of my soul, because I'm a parent and the thought of losing my child is soul destroying, and I think we all understand that. So I'm not going to show all of it, but I am going to show what his mum has to say. But thanks for letting me come. Thanks for being a part. I just thought it was so inspirational that he gets up there and does that, and he does it time and time again. And nice one, mate. Thanks for inviting me. And I want to see knife crime reduced, because at lots of points in it you see some horrific stuff, and I remember one of the teachers saying this is maybe a bit horrific for our kids, but the thing with kids is you don't know what they're going to grow into, you don't know what the environment's going to be, you don't know how they're going to change as they go. And yeah, that might be a really good school whichever he goes, and they might be horrified by it, but it's true. These things happens, and in the presentation he shows that he has 3 stages. I'm flipping in between of it now as I show you.
Forces kids now carrying knives. It's happening all the time. And I always say to them kids, you've all got mums. I mean, you've got dads as well, but I'm speaking as a mum. And would you want your mum to be sat here living my life? Because for every day I get up is a battle. John, he was such a nice little boy, you know, it was so lovely. But when he got to high school, things changed. He did get into the wrong crowd. I'm not saying he was an angel, because he wasn't. He had got stabbed previously, and it did scare him. It scared him a lot. And that's when he changed, all the nagging, and he did turn his life around. But just as he turned his life around, that night it happened. I finished work early, and it was a sunny day, and I drove down the street, and he was outside his friend's house. I put the window down, and I said, take your coat off, it's hot. And he turned at me and he smiled at me. This smile that I'll never forget, because it was the last time he smiled at me. John Joe's last words were, let's talk bro. He didn't want to fight. That's what he said, let's talk bro. And then they slaughtered him. And then the last day when I see him in the coffin, seeing your son in a coffin, it's just something, I don't know, your brain doesn't really, it's not right, is it? Until I die, I will live with this. Which, you know, my pleasure is going up to John Joe's resting place and talking to him and keeping his memory alive. When we was in the courtroom, them people who've done it, they've got families, their lives are ruined, because so many lives are ruined, but I might as well have died. Because part of me is dead. That's the only way I can describe it. I miss him so much.
So we've just finished the John Joe Effect presentation at the school we're at. This lady's first time. Do you want to just introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name's Donna Teacher and I work for Chorley Police in the Community Safety Team. And I'm Sue Thomas and I work in the Community Safety Team at Chorley as well.
So I'm interested in Sue because she's never seen it before now. What was your thoughts?
Absolutely fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant. Just gets a message across to the children about knife crime and the ending. It's just amazing.
You were getting emotional, I noticed, that's why I wanted. I
Very
knew
emotional,
I knew it was your first time. I've spoke to him, so I've experienced it, so I've felt it. But I got like shivers, and he did it in a really well.
Yes.
I was thinking, why he's not mentioning it's his brother till the end? It was like a.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Very much. I think because I've got two boys that are 20 and 21, that it hits home that kind of thing can happen. You know, it's just scary. What's going on out there.
You've seen it before, and you're bringing
Yeah,
it here. So tell me what you think the effect of it is.
It had the same effect for me the second time, to be honest. I'm overwhelmed that it can stand there and do that for one, but I think the young people have such a massive effect on them, though. He's saying that the feedback, the way they're all standing there now, speaking to him, I think it's the best talk we've ever
Bit of camera. Right, he's here after that. I'm just going to say that was one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
That's why I invited you.
No, I know. I'm not
you
just
to see
saying
it.
it. He did it in a way that I've never seen any. It was like a movie. And I was thinking, where
I
you
told
mentioned.
you.
I know.
I told you.
Did,
it's like a film, and everyone's like, but it's just a PowerPoint, and you watch it, and they're like that. Well, that's why I developed it, because we've just had kids admit suicide, and you just witnessed it.
I know.